it working? Is it working? Can I do things? Okay, cool. Cool. That was really weird. That was really weird, but that's not why we're here. We're here because we like different color Pokemon, and we've got a whole bunch we're going to be getting today. Let's see here. So the thumbnail, the title and thumbnail, we're going to be getting all the EEVEES. That's the plan for today's stream. We're going to be getting every single one of those furry little critters. Hang on, I'm not ready, like in the slightest. Hang on, I haven't done these in a while. And by a while, I mean like a week, I think. I don't know. I was gonna do a stream on Wednesday, but I got things going on Wednesday, so I figured do one after you get home from work. And I was like, okay, I will do that. All right, but first and foremost, you guys know how I roll. I don't even remember where we were going with this, because I got this earlier. I saw this earlier, and I was just like, okay, what is here? Hang on, let me get a good look at this. Yes, there we go. You guys see it, don't you? You guys see the strat, right? You guys see this epic strat. That's why we're gonna go for that instead. Because this is a second horde. It just doesn't show it. Now I'll talk about why that Onyx outbreak isn't gonna work, but in a little while here. We just need to get this Ghastly. We just need to get these Ghastly. Look at all these dummies. They're using their ghost moves. That's not a ghost move. Alright, one left. You can stop poisoning me, like it's not gonna do anything. Okay, I think there's 8. Excuse me. I ate food not too long before going live here. Yeah, there's 8. Okie dokie. 8 and 7. Interesting. Very interesting outbreak. Alright, hang on. You guys know how this thing rolls. Nice. Nice and fast this time. Not unlike last time. Dump Pokemons. Search for that seed. Alright, seed is that. Find a shiny path for an MMO. Shiny and Alpha. Press the link and put in all the info. I can do that. There's... First icon is... Whoa. I dropped my phone! First wave is Ghastly. Second wave is Alpha Ghastly. There's 7 of them. And the seed is that. Perfect. Just a tick here. Alright, hang on. We have... Where's my dex level at with Ghastly? Ghastly is... Yeah, Ghastly is in here normally. It's 10. Okay. 17. Open in the notes. I want a female Ghastly because that was the gender of my very first shiny Pokemon. It was a Ghastly. I have very strong attachment to it. Okay, okay. This is a pretty easy one. This is a pretty easy one. Alright. Here we go. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Alright, so we will need to KO 3 of these and then run. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. Now we need to catch 2 of them. Yeah. Later, losers. See you in about a minute. If I can get up there. Oh, I feel a cough coming on. I can feel it in the back of my neck. This isn't good. Never mind, it's gone. Everything's fine. Ooh, they make spooky noises. There we go. Hello, friend. Let's get a good look at this thing. Look at it, it's all blue and purple and weird. And it doesn't see me. Never mind, it does. Hello, Fred. Alright. Good stuff. Let's break that streak immediately. Because you all saw earlier, there was this outbreak over here. It was an Onyx that had a guaranteed second wave, and I was like, okay, is it gonna be Alpha Onyx? That would be pretty cool. Because we need Onyx for this challenge. Onyx is one of those things that has to happen at some point. Just push me? Alright. That is all of them. Now, as for the second horde. Oh, it's different. Well, all right, cool. I guess we're not phasing, because when I did that outbreak earlier, there was a shiny Steelix in there, but now it's not there anymore. I don't care about it. Oh yeah, hi. I forgot about you. You guys are gonna go right there, because we're gonna be catching a whole lot of EEVEES and Bidoofs. Yeah, so I had no idea that Ghastly was there. I knew there was a shiny Steelix, but it doesn't exist anymore, apparently. Whatever. I don't care. That's good for me, though. I don't need to add that to the ticker. First of all, we need to. I'm gonna move these over here since we're gonna be doing the same thing again. Let's see here. I also want you up there, since you're very fast. Muy speedy. Don't let there be an MMO in the Fieldlands. Okay, cool. Now we're here for Eevee. I was gonna say we could get something else, but I'm here for Eevee. We're here for 4 Eevees. That's what you guys want to see, right? Speaking of which, do I even have... Sweet, I do. Okay. The Eevee manip is right there. I don't know if it works with fog, though. So I'm gonna just do that. Still fog? Nah, just cloudy. I know it works with cloudy, I just wasn't sure about fog. Alright, 2 Bidoofs. We are done with Ghastly, so now we can move on to this one, which is significantly harder than MMOs. Oops, don't want to do that. Here, look at these beavers. Calc seed. Calc shiny path. This is a multi-spawner. Species EEVEES. Shiny and alpha. Seed goes there. Show me the goods. I preferably want to get a female Eevee because that's the rarer one, but I'll settle for anything. Oh, actually, this is a pretty quick. This is a pretty good one, I think. Maybe. This is one shiny roll. This is an excellent one. Hi, Hunger. We're getting Eevee right now. So this is gonna take a while since this is a pretty lengthy path. I have to constantly go back and forth from this flag to camp. Alright, here we go. This is going to take a while. But why? The while is why we shiny hunt, right? That's the whole shtick, the gimmick. This stuff takes time. Hi, Eevee. The Bidoof's in the tree! I don't know if that counts. We're gonna pretend it counts. What do you want me to do? Not catch every Bidoof I see? Now listen. As much as I want to catch every Bidoof that spawns in, I literally can't. This is a very specific type of manip. It's like, okay, you either need to despawn one of them, or you need to despawn both of them. Do not deviate. But I will catch these two. I am required to. This one's one. Why are Shinx so angry all the time? It makes no sense. There's a Bidoof. Do not the Eevee. The Eevee's not scared. Eevee gets scared very easily. This one's also a 1. It's a real good thing Starly spawns right next to this, because if it was Shinx, that would be a problem. Alright, now we can start being aggressive with all these, because They want me to catch the pairs for like a good minute here. Did he just bonk my ball? What's this Bidoof made out of? I don't much appreciate him bonking my ball. I didn't even know Bidoof could do that. Okay. Let's see, can I turn it like this? Okay, cool. That's much easier. I'm keeping track of this with my phone, and I have the path selected. I'm just shaving off the paths as I go, and I'm just like, it's very jumpy, very finicky. I put it in landscape to make it easier to just slide to the right. You want to stay in ball. Still gotta go back there quite a number of times. Let me count. No! What happened? I didn't want to do that. Oh boy. Uh-oh, chat. I lost my spot. But I think I got it though. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. Worst case scenario, we have to reset the game. It just did it again. Why are you like this? It just deselected everything. It did... Okay, this is irritating now. Why is it doing that? Stop. Stop. Stop! Hang on. I gotta figure this out. This is annoying. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Have I slept yet? I don't think I have. That was genuine anguish, by the way. The thing just kept jumping around. Works for me. Slowly. Awesome. Nice sun. I've never gotten this angle before with the lens flare. Okay. Slowly. I don't want the page jumping around on me. That would be very, very bad. You got a miraculous ladybug ad? I'm not really sure why you got that. I don't know if that's like a personalized ad or not. Okay, so next time we go back there, we need to get one. Can't get both of them this time. We have to get one. There's an alpha now? Where? Oh, it's that Wurmple. Keep getting it, going to seconds and blocking it. Good stuff. Okay. Next time I go back, we get both of them. We're almost done here with this first EV. It's only been like 20 or so minutes, but we're getting there. It's getting there. It's coming. I think hopefully I didn't lose my spot when the notes just decide to jump around randomly and undo where I was keeping track. Take random ads in Spanish over there. Okay, I thought I was the only one getting ads in Spanish. I thought it was really weird because I was like, I can't understand these. Why am I getting these? Why does Google think I speak Spanish or even understand it remotely? Whatever though. At that point, it's just like sit through it and then you skip it. The only thing obnoxious is just getting a video interrupted for just Spanish. Okay. Next time we go back, we get one again. We should only have to do this like 3 more times, or 4 more times. The 4th time we'll have the shiny, hopefully. Cross your fingers, hope to God. I don't know how the saying goes. I'm not gonna keep track. It's easy. It's easy. But we need to get both of them twice. That requires minimal thinking. And everyone knows I'll take an excuse to think minimally. Besides, one of them's Eevee. Should just get scared off the second I approach it. another Eevee. The Eevee in the tree! Okay, so next time we go back there, there should be a shiny alpha Eevee. The keyword is should, because I don't know if I did it right. I kind of lost my place halfway through that. We're gonna get in a heavy ball because I like getting my shiny alphas in heavy balls. Yes! Yes! Yes, sir! Let's go! Ah, it's so beautiful. The Bidoof's in the tree again. It's scared. There's a cruel and intimidating Eevee. How close can I get before it just aggroes on me? I can't tell if it's a no, it's a female. I can see the roundedness of the tail. Good stuff. 1 down, 3 to go. Hopefully there's a shorter path next time. I have Eevee as a Pokedex perfected, so it should be relatively high, I think. I think that's how it works. You've caught 30 Pokemon. Sure, let's have a look. Very cool, very cool. Very much beavers. Very beaver. Very few Eevee. Big fan of that. Alright, we go back, and then we go back into the field lens again. Because I want to reset it a little bit, see if we get anything cool. I already have Chansey. I don't need Chansey. I don't want to check those MMOs either. Well, probably should have checked the Mirelins one because I need Paris and Tangela. Okay. It's time for part 2 of my magnificent scheme. We do the exact same thing again. That's literally it. I need that to be caught, actually. That's unfortunate. Very run, much scared, so true. Although maybe it's because we're going for a shiny and an alpha that it takes a little while to do them. I bet if we just went for like a normal shiny, it would be just like, okay, you just have to go back and forth like 3 or 4 times. Awesome. Whatever. I'm committing to the shiny and alpha bit. All 4 of them are gonna be gigantic. I don't know why I'm walking. Whatever. We get to the same destination regardless. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Come on. 8198. Just need you to look at the V and the peanut butter. Have a look. Oh, this one's a female too. How quaint. I think that was a bit too fast. I think it's not going to get it. Oh, it did. Awesome. Seed is that. Calculate. Multi-spawner. EEVEES. Shiny and alpha. Seed is that. Submit. Alrighty. Ooh, interesting. I'm looking at the possible ones right here. One of them is a square shiny Bidoof, square shiny alpha Bidoof that can't go to Sword and Shield, like, at all. Very quaint. Oh, that's a really long one. Hang on, I'm looking. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Let me just... Here's what I'm... Oh, I don't want that. How do I get rid of that? Here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something crude and absurd. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the path that I'm gonna do right now, and I'm gonna scribble over the ones that we accomplish. I think that's a good way of keeping track rather than doing the little select bar method. Alright, hang on. Save. I'm gonna scroll out of here. Go to photos. Let's see here. I need the pen. Thank you. Alright. We are in it to win it, ladies and gentlemen. Works for me. Oh, why did it default to black? I wanted red. I wanted the red marker for the hit list. There we go. Much better. Oh wait, that's probably not gonna do anything. I need midday. Well, now it's raining. I made the sky sad. Do they come back, actually? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, they do. Very awesome. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. I'm still gonna cycle back and forth between morning and midday. That's just what I'm used to. pull that out. Next one we get the 1. Need the 1 Bidoof. There's an Eevee over there. I just heard it. I heard it with my ear bones. So actually, I was thinking about some, while we're on the topic of shiny hunting, I was thinking about how I was gonna get Magnemite, because believe it or not, Magnemite is proving to be quite the obnoxious little bugger in this challenge. I can't seem to find one anywhere. So I was thinking, you know, Magnemite is in this game. It's just a really rare encounter. I'm just like, would the audience be interested in looking for the space-time distortions where Magnemite spawn? They only spawn in space-time distortions. I'm just like, that would be really boring. I don't want to subject them to the... Well, no. I need input. Because a lot of the space-time distortion hunting is just waiting for it. You can't make one appear. You literally have to wait. Guys, the other option is Sword and Shield, which I don't understand the Sword and Shield method, like, at all. And getting one in an Outbreak in BDSP. Those are the other options. And getting one in Scarlet Violet. I don't know where they typically appear in Scarvi, though. I don't know if I can just, like, isolate them. I have not opened BDSP in a while. I should probably do that. Because I know that BDSP gives you 2 outbreaks. One of them just anywhere, and then the other one in the mansion. And the mansion one is, like, on a cycle. Show up mountains, ice types, easy. Okay, it's an easy sandwich hunt. Thank you, Hunger. I will keep that in mind next time I go live, and I'm in the mood to look for Magnemite. All right, we need 2. What am I doing? I don't need to sneak. I just thought it would be really funny to just be like, okay, I need a Magnemite. Let's do a space-time distortion hunt, because that's not going to be boring. But now I know we can just get him in Scarvi pretty easily. I will keep that in mind next time I boot up the game. Hi, Wurmple. This one I need 1. Look at Bidoof, unaware of the world around him. Outbreaks are pretty common too. I'll have to keep that in mind. Usually when I see like a Magnemite outbreak, it's usually like in between the grass town and the electric town. And I don't know if there's any other steel types or electric types I can spawn. Well, Wattrel can spawn there. I guess steel would be the go-to sandwich for that. And I don't want a shiny Wattrel. That's not a Pokemon from Kanto. From Kanto! Steel types are pretty rare and spread out in general in Scarvi. That's true as well. You don't really find a whole lot of them. Like, I can't even think of any that are just out and about in the map. Like, Bronzong, probably. Bronzong usually lives, like, north of the Electric Town, though. I don't think I need to worry about that too much. Let's see, what are some other obnoxious hunts? Besides Kabuto, I do need to get Omanite and Aerodactyl. Those ones are going to be pains in the asses as well. There's some other ones. I do need to get Tauros. I haven't gotten Tauros yet. I don't know if there's, like, an easy spot in the terrarium to get Tauros. How obnoxious do you think Execute and Executor are gonna be? Like, I'm trying to, like, weed out all the really hard ones so I can get those out of the way. That way when I do an easy hunt, it'll just fly by, basically. Gonna stick with Cantonian Tauros? Yes. If I get a shiny Paldean Tauros, which I highly doubt I will, it's very subtle, it would be a phase. I need one. And that's any of the Paldean Tauros, not just... If it's a... I almost just said something that would have got me canceled. If it's the wrong color, then I don't want it. Listen, Pokemon's a very fickle game. You need to be careful with your words. There's a whole lot of oranberries around here. I wonder where they came from. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what Mons I haven't gotten yet. It's hard to do if I don't have the list in front of me. I still need to get Ditto. That one can be pretty easy though. Ditto's a very hit or miss when it comes to difficulty in shiny hunting it. What? It teleported with me. That was weird. I think the game's breaking because I have too many oranberries. Cantonian Tauros shows up in Max Adventures. You can look for it, and your half-dozen eggs in the terrarium. Lots of grass types spawn there, so you have to find a place with no other psychics. Yes. We could also do BDSP. I don't know exactly where Execute is in BDSP though. I need that Eevee to calm down. Here. Have some yummy fruit, Eevee. You want the yummy fruit. Perfect. I'm gonna assume that put it at ease. Alright, we should only be going back and forth there 4 or 5 more times. Yeah. It's pretty quick if you can if you just like min-max go over there every single time. Oh, hey, 2 EVs! Well, one of them we already knew was there, but you know, that's pretty rare. It's uncommon. As soon as we get this shiny Eevee, I'll see where Execute is in BDSP. Just on Cerebi. I'm not gonna open BDSP right now. Because if I open BDSP and I see an outbreak I want, I'm gonna go for it. That's just how I operate. It has to be within reasonable radaring. Catch dose. And yes, I understand what dose is. That dose means 2. That's the. I said earlier I don't know Spanish, and then I just said, yeah, dose is 2. Who doesn't know that the word dose means 2? Honestly. People on the internet be grasping for anything these days. Okay. Next time we go there should be a shiny alpha. I think. Let me double check. I just dropped. Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, no, I'm not washed. I'm not washed. I'm, in fact, very good. Hopefully. Probably. Let's see it. There it is! There it is! It's such a beautiful sight. Do you want the fruit, little Eevee? Is that why you're stomping around all of them? Yeah, I can get you some fruit. I got a couple. Here. Oh, hi. Another beautiful dame. If you guys don't know, a female Eevee is a... I got into the rhythm. I wanted to talk to you. A female Eevee is a 12% chance of happening. It's the same odds as any starter Pokemon. This one has focus energy. Alright. Oh, this time I caught 28. I'm slacking a little bit. Alright. Let me check where Execute lives in BDSP. Because I know Tauros is in the underground. Execute BDSP. And then we'll go back to the field and do the process again. Oh, that's worse. You suggested it was in the underground, Hunger? It's not in the underground. It's in the Safari Zone. I mean... I'm not against the idea. Let's see, what Pokemon... just hypothetically, what Pokemon live in the Safari Zone that would be useful for this? That I haven't already gotten, because I already got Magikarp and Gyarados. This page is huge. How do I see just the special Pokemon? Because Execute is one of those special daily Pokemon. Alright, there we go. Nothing there. We already got Golduck. Okay. The special Pokemon that I would benefit would be Paris, Execute, and Kangaskhan. Now, listen. I'm not against the idea of doing a Safari Zone hunt. It would just hurt like hell when we get it and it runs. Especially Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan is in... Yeah, Paris is in Legends Arceus. That is something we can do as well. But, like, Kangaskhan. I never even thought about Kangaskhan. I'm not going to check that. Let me buy some more balls real quick. Let's see, what would be a... Because Kangaskhan is also only in Swoosh, just in Dynamax Adventures. I need to buy. Let's see, did I use any of these? Oh, I did. When did I use these? I don't remember using them. Alright. Save the game. Alright, let's do it again! Take it from the top, baby! Hey, why is there only one of you this time? Where's the other one? There's usually two. Whatever. I'm gonna choose to not worry about it. Hi, Ponyta! I see you all the way over there. Are you gonna drink some water? Oh, you're just gonna dip your feet in. Alright, good for you, Ponyta. I'm glad you dipped your feet in the water. I don't know. If I'll think about I'll think about a potential Safari Zone hunt. It's just, you know, I have to deal I also have to deal with 1 in 4,000 odds because you can't radar in the Safari Zone. Look at beavers. Calculate the seed. Now, I'm going to be honest. I kind of want to check. I kind of want to check to see if it would be faster to just get a regular shiny and not an alpha. Multi-spawner. EEVEES. Sure. We can have one regular shiny. It's gonna be this one's gonna turn into Jolteon, by the way. This little itty bitty shiny. If it ends up being any faster than what we've been doing. What in the world is all this? It's a whole lot of gobbledygook. Oh, never mind. Maybe? Yeah, that is definitely not any faster than what we've been doing. Very fun. We have to get those Bidoofs again, by the way, because I have to reset it. I don't think it'll let me do it again unless I catch the Bidoofs again. Whatever, just a small little detour. I just wanted to see if it would be faster to get a normal shiny, as opposed to going for the extra shiny alpha. It's not, which is very odd. It's very odd. Speaking of which, I need this thing to. I guess I could just like. No, I need it to see the seed. That's right. Hey, I'm back. Alright, let's do the song and dance again. Calc seed. Even though I know what the seed is, it's literally right up there. Is that the same seed? Yeah, it is. I'm just paranoid. It happens. It happens more often than you think it does. EEVEES, shiny and alpha. Paste the seed. Open in notes. Alrighty. Looking for any female EEVEES. It's not a weird fixation, I just want it because it's rare. And there aren't any. That's very impressive. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Oh, this one's a 0 speed. Hang on a minute. That might be fun. Well, yeah, let's go for it. Just for the 0 speed. I think that would be really funny. This one's also going to turn into Jolteon. I think it would be really funny to have a Jolteon with a 0 speed IV. And it has a 21 attack IV too. Not that that's really anything to write home about, but it's something, right? Alright, let me just get the magic marker out. Let me scribble all over my phone real quick. Alrighty. We are ready to go. Let's do this 2 more times, baby. Oh, both of them got scared. That's hilarious. I messed it up. That's funny. That's wrapping my blanket around me. I've had a blanket wrapped around me this entire time. It's very comfy, very warm. I don't know. I also put Psyduck in the thumbnail because Psyduck is a very notoriously easy manip in this game. But I'm kind of thinking about stopping after Eevee, after 2 more of these EEVEES. I think I can just quickly get Psyduck another time. I'm not too hard pressed about getting it tonight. What's going on? That was weird. I've never had aim like that before. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna put the controller down real quick. Let it recalibrate. Sometimes motion controls can be like that. This one's a 1. They're so close together, though. Nice. Don't get scared, little one. Nice. Okay, here's something else I got that's really cool that I programmed into OBS. I now have a Vine Boom button. And I think that's really cool. Because now I can just press it anytime I want, and it's super sick. I was meaning to test it during the warm-up, but then Nightbot decided to not work. I'm a big fan of how the Pokemon flinch when you backstrike them. It's very realistic. I would also flinch if you just hit me in the back with a rock. That one got scared. Here, come here, little one. Eat this. Nice. That's my piano impression. Okay. We need to catch one of them 4 times. Should be pretty easy. And then it's all smooth sailing from there. Because after that, we just need to catch both of them 4 more times, and then the shiny alpha will be right there. Very fun. Very exciting. Hello. What? What are you doing in the grass? You don't belong there. I guess you do. You're a Pokemon, but like, there you go. Don't be afraid, little one. Just eat the yummy fruit. You know you want to. I can see it in your little face. Nope, it disappeared. Here, I got you. I got you, little buddy. There you go. Oh, no, wait, I was wrong. After we catch these next 2, we'll need to catch both of them 6 more times, not 4. I'm not good at counting. I'm not going to keep track of it, though, just because, you know, that's an easy one. Just catch both of them, go back, sleep, catch both of them, go back, sleep, over and over. And then shiny. Woo! I like shiny. I'm sorry, little one. That Eevee conked out. He was out. It was just like, it is a lovely day to take a nap. Bam! Getting banged in the face with a Pokeball. Wait, he's scarred? No! You want the fruit, little one. Where'd he go? Where did that Bidoof go? Did he despawn? Tell me he didn't despawn. There he is! The man, the myth, the legend! The dramatic run through the grass. Alright, so now we're in smooth sailing territory. We just bum rush this. Bum rush with our butts. That's how you do it, right? Oh yeah, spoiler warning. This Eevee's not going to be a female. It's going to be a male. But it will have a 0 speed IV. And that's pretty cool, right? Just a little bit more, chat. We're almost there. Well, almost there for this one. We still need to get one more. And then we have a complete set. Complete set in this context, not every single shiny Eevee evolution. Just going through the Kanto ones right now. Nice. And this Eevee we're about to get is going to be the Jolteon one. This is going to be the one we're going to be turning into Jolteon, because I think it would be really funny to have a Jolteon, which is, I think, the fastest one, and have a 0 speed IV on top of that. I think that would be really funny. We're going to be evolving all of them at the same time, too. It would be weird if I did them one at a time. Especially considering I've already gotten 2 of them. I can feel it. We are getting close. I'm gonna predict it's not after this rest, but after the one after this. could also just be completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Oh, it looks so good in the daytime, too. Oh. Hi. You want to be my friend? Oh. Alright, 3 down. 1 more to go. I have so many Bidoof. Honestly, this might be a problem. Said no one on the face of the planet. Whatever, I'll just release all of them when I end stream. I do at least want to check a massive mass outbreak before we go back if there is one. The Psyduck. I mean, yeah, I do need Psyduck. I don't know if the game's gonna be nice enough to give me one though. Let's look over here real quick. Tentacool can spawn here. It would be worth checking. I don't really like the water catching mechanics in this game, but you know, whatever. Show me squid. There are no squid here. There is Geodude. I do need Geodude. I need Geodude and Graveler. But not Golem. I got Golem on the first day of this challenge. Yeah, Psyduck is very free in Scarvi. Psyduck's free in pretty much every game. I feel like it's just everywhere in every game there is. Are you serious, dude? Why are you here? Why is she here? Oh, this is gonna be a problem. You do not see me. I am not a fan of this outbreak spot just because that woman. Seriously, why is she here? Alright, what is this? What is this second horde? It's Graveler. Can you yield a shiny for being in a wildly inconvenient spot? I don't think there is a shiny here. Yeah, there definitely isn't. That was all of them. Alright, let's go investigate that Psyduck outbreak and then we get back to EEVEES. How funny would it be if... Oh, I have a Discord notification. Oh, it's just the bot. The trading bot telling me, hey, here's the paths to get the shiny Eevee. I was like, thanks, I already got it. You know what's really funny? This little stamp right here is where you manip Psyduck, but it's not the Outbreak one. Ads take the cursor out of the chat window. That's so toxic. Why is YouTube like that? Hi, Psyduck. Eepy. It's weird how they haven't aggroed on me yet. Oh, there we go. No blue duck here. We go back to EEVEES now. Another time, though. Psyduck will happen another time. Yeah, they shouldn't be force feeding ads. That's not good business. Alright, hang on. Are the things in order? Yes, they are. Alrighty. We go back one more time. Well, not really one more time, just one more time for the setup process. Trust the process, trust the process. Oh, there's an Eevee. No! Very nice. I'm so good at video games. Back to the village. Excuse me, trading bot. I need your assistance once more. By trading bot, I just mean just look at the Pokemon, give me the seed. This isn't actual trading. It's just showing this bot the Pokemon. And it's like, okay, do you need me to calc the seed? Yes. Okay, here's the seed. You want me to look for the optimal path for you? Yes. Alright, here you go. Happy hunting. Oh, I just closed Discord. I didn't mean to do that. Calc seed. Oh, hey, I didn't even... It literally just dawned on me that I have Let's Go Eevee in the Switch right now. It's because I was doing some off-screen grinding with my Mew yesterday. That's the seed. Just forgot to take it out, I guess. It's funny how life works out like that. Multi-spawner, Eevee Bidoof, Shiny and Alpha. Ready, there is the seed. Alrighty, let's get a good look at these. I'm looking for any female Eevees here. There's a whole lot of square shiny Bidoofs. This one also does not have a female Eevee in it anywhere, which is very unfortunate. Okay. Well, this top one right here is Adamant, so this one's gonna be, this one's we're gonna go for. This one's gonna be Flareon. Because Adamant is a good nature for Flareon. You gotta get all the buffs you can with Flare Blitz and Facade. Alrighty. This one's pretty decently long, but you know we've handled worse. We've done this 3 times already. Hey, where's my points at? I'm eagerly waiting the day that this number's 69,420. I'm eagerly waiting for it. That'll be the post for the ages. Don't be afraid, little one. No, no. I didn't mean to dive. Eat the yummy fruit. Are orange berries just based off of blueberries? Or are they based off of a different fruit? They seem a little big to be blueberries. Ignore that. No, why are they so scared all of a sudden? Yummers. Based on oranges, but they made them a different color. That makes sense. I could buy that orange berries are oranges. I believe in that theory. There's another V. We're seeing a lot of EEVEES. That one was entirely the EEVEE's fault. It juked me. It ran out of the way. Well, now you're just being a prick. Where are you going? Eat the fruit. I need you to not be scared. There we go. Most of the other berries are just real fruit names scrambled up. That one I believe too, because I knew about pineapple berries. Those are just pineapples. And peaches are obviously peaches. That Shinx is really big, actually. This is a big Shinx. You guys seeing this? Shinx is enormous. Ow! Good lord! That Shinx was an asshole. That's what he was. I'm not a fan of him. What are you guys looking at? Here. I don't mind wasting these. These are the cheapest items in the game. I don't mind wasting them. Nomal, lemon, Nana, banana, and Wiki's a kiwi. Poggers. Man, I want a banana split right now. Just the I don't have any bananas. I got the ice cream. I don't have any bananas. I don't usually get bananas that often because they go bad really, really fast. Where's the other one? It's supposed to be 2. Where is the other one? Where actually is the other one? I guess I did it wrong. Let's reset the game. That had to have happened. That was bound to happen at some point in the stream. I knew I was gonna mess up somewhere. That's okay though. We messed up pretty early on in this minep, so it's all good. And that's why you always skip to the next point in the day. Because I needed both. I needed that Bidoof and either the second Pokemon that would have spawned next to it, whether it be Eevee or another Bidoof. Ha, you dummy. Stupid idiot. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. That Bidoof should not get startled. Oh my god, it did. It was so far away, though. That was crazy. It's also not in a good spot either. Because I can't get behind it. Eat. Eat, okay. I think if it's getting attracted to food, that means it's calmed down a bit. Here, just in case. I don't wanna jinx it. Hang on, I need you to stay here. Yummers. Everyone knows that dogs love oranges. This is facts of life. You give your dog an orange, it'll do a little dance. There's no need to fact check that, by the way. It is 100% true. Sleep till midday. Try to challenge me, it wasn't gonna work. I'm too powerful for you. I could suplex a Bidoof, by the way. I could just pick it up, suplex it, the backwards motion. That's what a suplex is. It's when you grab something and do the backwards motion. Slam onto the ground. How much does Bidoof weigh? 1 pound. Oh wait, no. I was looking at height. Chat, don't clip that. Don't clip that. It weighs 31 pounds. I could probably suplex that. You didn't hear me say 1 pound, chat. It didn't happen. Whatever you do, do not clip it and put me on live stream fails. That would be very, very not cool of you guys. If your Bidoof weighs 1 pound, that's a problem. You need to feed it more. And also probably get a new Bidoof, because that one's probably dead. I can suplex a full-grown man. GG's. I'm very easy to suplex. I'm very skinny and lanky. There is not a whole lot of poundage on me. My nickname in school was Stick, and that was with good reason. Oh, hi. Good stuff. I was not expecting that. I want to. I need both of these. Can you suplex an Alpha Bidoof, though? Okay, no, I cannot suplex that. That is too heavy. That is 158 pounds of beaver. Ain't no way I can lift that. Usually avoid the move unless we were going quarter to quarter. Because with me there was a very real chance of getting the ropes involved. Very real. You've suplexed heavier? That's crazy. Been suplexed. I gotta say, it doesn't sound pleasant. Or at least all the suplexes I've seen in the video games. It doesn't look like a pleasant experience. It also looks like it would kill your back muscles. Or at least injure some part of your vertebrae. Boo-boo-boo. That was weird. Its little lip flaps were twitching there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Dimensions involved in a suplex made it difficult to land on. Yeah. It bonked! The return of the ball bonker. Alright, we've got 7 more trips. Well, 8. We gotta go back 8 more times. I always go one short, but then I realize, oh wait, we have to sleep one more time after we do the last one. Why is it so foggy now all of a sudden? Maybe fog is good. Maybe the chances of that Eevee running are slimmer because it can't see. Never mind, I stand corrected. The chances are apparently much higher. You want that fruit, little Eevee? Can I say a bold opinion? I've never been a fan of fog in real life. I think fog is a stupid condition. I hate the lowered visibility. I love rain. I love rainy weather. I just can't stand fog. Almost done here. Sleep till midday. Hey, double V. That's a rare sight. And this one's female. And it's gone. The thing just vanished too. Like, it didn't even give me a chance to capture it. Whatever though, I just needed it gone. What in the world was that? That's a sound I never heard before. Three more trips, Jet. Gonna head to bed, see you later. You have a good one, Hunger. What's the Bidoof doing? The berry's to its left. Sleep till morning. Nice good old 2-hour stream on us. It's a pretty apt streaming time. Shouldn't be any more than like 2 hours, 15 minutes, honestly. Okay, I need one of you. That was a hell of a shot. Here, I'm gonna give you another one just to keep you quiet. Oh. I guess he didn't like that. Alright, next one we catch 2. And then we will be in the clear. Alrighty. Let me bring the chair real quick because we're gonna be locked in for about 10 seconds. It's just the chair chat. Don't mind it. Hey, there we go, chat. That is all 4 of them. Alrighty. 10 out of 10 stream would do with that again. Oh, never mind. It broke out. Don't get... Okay. You're just blanking out. There we go. There we go, chat. That is all of the EEVEES that we need for this challenge. Let's go have a look at them, shall we? Maybe evolve one or two of them, or all four of them. It would be weird if I didn't evolve one of them. Okay, okay. So this one is the one we just caught. This is the one I want to turn into Flareon. Okay. I forgot to take him out. Let me just get another glance at them. This is the Flareon one. Okay. Very yellow. It's more so orange, but, you know, whatever. And then the Thunderstone gets... It doesn't actually... Okay. This is the Jolteon one. This one's going to be very green. Ah, yeah. Look how green that thing is. Gotta love it. And then last but not least, you get the Water Stone. Very nice. Alright, let's get a good look at all these. Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, and I want Eevee front and center. Very nice. And we also got that guy. He's pretty cool, I guess. Whoops. Very nice, very cool. Well, with that being said, I'd like to thank everybody so much for watching. This has been one good stream, if I do say so myself. It's definitely not because we got 5. But thank you all so much for watching. I will be back soon with Magnemite, like I discussed earlier. Maybe a more difficult hunt. Maybe I'll take up something in BDSP. But until then, see you guys then. Bye-bye. Wait, mouse. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's end it on a Vine Boom. Very nice.